2.
Hi, my name's Stacey Graham and I'm a born and bred Rockingham and Safety Bay girl and I've been here all my life. I'd like to introduce you to my mother, Audrey Smith. Now, my mum was a fantastic sports person. She was the founder member of the Rockingham Tennis Club and also the Rockingham Golf Club, and here she is with some wonderful women who also played golf with her. And this is taken on the course that was located between Thorpe Street and Reed Street in Rockingham. That was the original course before it then moved over to the golf course on the corner of Patterson Road and Reed Street. And at the Patterson Road course, my mum and dad and all these wonderful women and their husbands and other people planted all the grass and did all the design of the golf course and built the junior clubhouse, and they really had a fantastic social existence. And in this photo too, you will see that there is Yvonne France. Now, Yvonne,
Which one
there
is
she
Yvonne?
is. There's Yvonne.
Right in the
And
picture.
Yvonne was a belle, one of our pioneers.
Oh,
Yeah, she came
as in
from
the original Bell family.
The original Bell family. Yes.
Love.
So, and they were long friends. She married Noel France, and they had he used to have the greengrocer truck that used to go around, and they had the little shop on the corner of Gloucester Crescent and McClarty Street in Shoalwater Bay, and he had the greengrocer store, and then went on, and then he became a councillor, and they played golf together. And my dad and Mum and Yvonne and Noel France were firm friends for many, many years. They used to argue like cat and dog, but they all loved each other very much.
So these women would have all been about what age, do you think?
Well, my mum was born in 1915. She was actually 10 years older than my dad. And so she came here in 1947. So
How many people do you think would have been in the region around that time?
well, when I was born in 52, and there were 3,000 people in Rockingham, about 3,000 in Safety Bay. And how my mum met my dad was because she was walking to tennis in her little white tennis uniform, and she was just walking past the Rockingham pub. And my dad, after the war, they bought a shop in Safety Bay on the corner of Safety Bay Road and Penguin Road, and it used to have a big picture theatre attached. And Dad used to drive his dad into the Rocky Hotel, and they reckon that the residents used to set their clock then when Dad would go down Safety Bay Road and turn into Parkin Street, and they'd say, oh, there goes Randall, it must be 2:00. He's going to the Sunday session, or the session at the hotel. And Mum happened to be walking past this day, and my dad spied her and said to his dad, oh, check out that doll. And that was in 1949.
Yeah.
And they got engaged in 1950, married in 51, and had me in 52.
Love it. Yeah. And let's refresh back to the fact that I remember when I first came to Western Australia in the 80s, they had Sunday sessions,
Yes.
which meant what?
Well, Sunday session, the hotels could only open between a certain period. So there'd be say an early morning, maybe from 10 to 12, it would be open. And then in the afternoon from, say, 4 to 6.
Right, and they
so
closed
that was
down.
the only time they could serve grog
Alcohol
on a Sunday.
That's
Yep,
correct.
yep,
Yes.
yep.
Remember at the same time the rosters for the petrol station.
Yeah, same thing.
You could only open certain times in
That's right.
certain areas.
And shops were only open till lunchtime on a Saturday. Closed on a Sunday, because it was seen as being family time, and everybody would be out doing whatever they did as a family.
We're sitting here in the moment at Rockingham Golf Club, and it just astounds me personally to think that these lovely ladies who are all gone really contributed to what we now know today as Rockingham Golf in the region. It's just tremendous to see the relationships, the hairstyles. I mean, look at the hairstyles.
I know.
The hairs it's all the same dark. Yep. Only the bell girl is a blonde, and the rest of them. Well, that's tremendous. Thank you so much, Stacey.